Sorry.
All right, we ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, welcome everyone to the Real Cinema Talk podcast. Once again, I'm Saul,
I'm Alan.
and today we're going to be discussing Superman. Today we're going to be discussing James Gunn's Superman because there's been multiple ones
Yes,
that just
sir.
called Superman. First impressions. Actually, we're recording this on Sunday, so we had time to process
Sit on
this
it, yeah.
movie and gather our thoughts and
Yeah.
all that.
First impressions, I actually loved it. I loved it. I think that's the right tone for Superman. I think it's the perfect tone.
Yeah.
What's his name for Superman? Cornsweet or something
David
like that?
Cornsweet.
Yeah, David Cornsweet. I don't know if it's going to be a hot take, but I think he's better than Henry Cavill, in my opinion.
I
Better
agree.
Superman?
I agree. Yeah.
He's a more believable, I don't know. I believe him as Superman, you know? He looks like him.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think Henry Cavill has the look, but David has the look and the personality.
Yeah.
You know, he's more fitting for the Superman that they were going for because, I mean, Man of Steel is cool and all, but it just has such a different
It's the dark tone.
and
Dark tone.
approach to it that...
Like, he's not Batman, you know?
Yeah.
He seemed like he was like a Batman type of character in this James Gunn film. A lot more lighthearted,
Yes.
you know? Which it should be. More
It
hope.
definitely...
Yeah.
It's Superman, you know?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he's the symbol of hope and all that jazz, and I think this one made my perception on Man of Steel go down because it's been such a long time since we've had a Superman movie that's this joyful, hopeful,
Yeah.
like even though it has its dark moments in the movie, like the overall Superman is just a positive wave of enthusiasm and humanity, I
Yeah.
would say.
Yeah.
So I loved it too. I have to agree. It was just such a fresh take on the hero.
And it had a lot of pressure.
It did.
Like DC for the past 10 years hasn't been giving out quality, A lot of people have been upset with them. So there's a lot of pressure for a new Superman film, a new universe, I guess. So I think they knocked it out of the park. I think it was great.
Yeah, me too. And I'm really pleased with it, honestly. It did exceed my expectations
Yeah.
on multiple occasions, I would say. Specifically the plot, man.
Yeah, the plot
Such
was really
a
good.
rich, fully layered plot. It was great. Like everything came full circle. I don't think there was any, what's it called?
Like no plot holes or anything.
No
either.
plot holes,
Yeah.
no loose ends. Not that I caught. And it was all, I wouldn't say perfect, but it was outstanding.
Yeah. I wouldn't say perfect either. Obviously, it's not the most perfect film. It's not. It has its flaws, but I'm very satisfied with what they. Over satisfied, actually. It exceeded my expectations.
Yeah.
I expected decent, and I got more than that. I feel.
Yeah. I would say my favorite part of this movie was Lex Luthor.
Yeah, I think that's my
He-
favorite rendition of Lex Luthor out of all the
Live action?
live action. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I just, I wouldn't say he carried this movie, but he was such a big part of making this movie what it is, that he was just such a standout for me. I mean, honestly, all three of them, Lois, Superman, and Lex were outstanding, but he just jumped at me with how his, character is in this movie.
Yeah.
It was so good.
He was very jealous, very petty, very what's the word? He's just angry, He hates them for no reason.
Yeah.
They even tell him he saves people, He's just like, no, I hate him.
I know. It's just, it feels nice to just have a villain that's a villain.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we've had so many compelling approaches on villains left and right, like Black Adam trying to be an anti-hero. Thanos was cool. His justifications were right, and it was one of the few that was, I would say, the the correct approach for the character, and it just feels nice to just have a villain that's just evil.
Yeah, yeah, I liked it. And speaking on that, Lois was pretty good too.
Yeah, I liked her personality and how they're not like the perfect couple.
Yeah, they have their
they
problems.
have their issues.
Yeah.
And their own way of fixing them issues and all that.
She doesn't back down.
Yeah.
You know, like she don't care.
That's what I needed. I was like, yeah, we need a strong, independent woman because, she's a journalist first and foremost, and her career is one of the priorities in her life, I would say. So that they nailed that right from out of the park.
Yeah, I love those three. Best part of the movie for me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's another character too, Mr. Terrific.
Mr. Terrific was sick, dude. I really liked him.
I really like Mr. Terrific. There's a specific scene where he kind of like stole the show.
Yeah.
You'll know it.
It was great. It was great.
Yeah, with the music tying in and the whole thing going on, it was good. I like his character a lot. I don't know anything about him.
Me neither.
But I think I'm starting to really like him now. Like, it's making me want to like look into him more.
Yeah.
You know. So he's cool. I would want like a spinoff
of him.
Yeah.
Oh, I think there's been talks of having a show possibly of him.
I would watch it.
Me too.
Yeah,
I would watch it.
I'd be interested for sure.
As far as the other character, I mean, Guy Gardner was pretty cool too.
Yeah.
He had his few moments here and there, and he's more of a high school jockey type of character. It was cool. I liked it. Hawkgirl was. She had maybe one or two. Like, she wasn't as present.
Very underused.
But it's because there's so much going on.
Yeah.
You got to pick your characters.
So I'm going to have a little nitpick. There's a thing that she does when she's fighting that kind of, like, threw me off a little bit because she's a hawk. And so when she's fighting, she's kind of making, like, a hawk sound the whole time.
Oh, okay.
And I kind of didn't like that. That's just my little thing for her character, at least. Like, she's cool, but
I don't know enough about the character to know if that's from the comics or if that's original. So
I would think that
I'm
it's
not
from the
judging
comics.
because I don't know yet.
Yeah.
To be honest, I mean, I did like that it was an animalistic approach on how she fights, but I don't know if it's an original thing or comic thing. So I reserve my opinion on that one. Honestly,
I won't reserve. I didn't like it.
Yeah. And aside from that, Gotham City was mentioned in you could see the sign there, so
Yeah.
that's interesting.
I kind of hope that they didn't show too much of that. And they didn't. They really didn't. So I'm glad they didn't go that route.
Yeah.
They stuck to just, this is a Superman movie, you know? Yeah.
I did love that they stuck to the original Superman music.
Yeah, they added
Instead
their
of
little
going the
flavor
Man
to
of
it
Steel,
too.
Theme. I like that they went back to the John Williams theme.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because as soon as that movie started and you heard the music, I actually got chills.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, here we go.
Yeah. it gives Superman vibes, you know?
Yeah,
it's like,
it did. I was like, oh, this is perfect.
He's coming. Yeah.
Yeah, and I Superman and the positivity he has, specifically relating with the other characters, I think was really great. Just kind of showing that he's not like everyone else. He's sticking to what his parents told him to be. A good person, be kind to everyone, a symbol of hope. The exemplary example that everyone should be.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. Just that movie's. If it's such a fresh take, I don't know. I love so much what they did with the character.
Yeah, it's gonna bring in a lot of fans. I feel like the Snyder Bros are probably gonna be upset.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
They try to do a movement of restore the Snyderverse
Really?
on release day.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
So, I feel like it's the best fresh take of Superman that we needed. Like I had all my trust in James Gunn. Like, he made us love Guardians of the Galaxy. I had no idea who the Guardians of the Galaxy were, and now they're a big thing, So I was like, he could do it with Superman, with a very loved character, which is a very delicate character because I feel like a lot of people have a lot of passion for that character.
Yes,
They love that character.
he's one of the biggest ones.
Yeah. So, I think he hit it. He hit it good.
I thought the visuals were great.
Yeah.
The visuals were really cool.
Yeah.
And honestly, the visual effects were perfectly fine. Because I heard people were complaining, and I didn't see what the big deal was.
Yeah.
I just,
It wasn't like the Flash bad. It wasn't
Yeah.
bad at all, actually.
No, it
but
wasn't.
It wasn't like at that level, in
no,
my opinion.
not at all. I thought it was perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I did like the title card. The title card was a really sick callback to the original.
Yeah.
It was really sick.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, okay. Like, I can see the influence of the classic embedded in there. And I did like that overall theme. I think Lex's genius being portrayed throughout the movie was effing sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, this man had plan A, B, and C. It was so sick. I was just in awe of how they showed his genius against Superman, And I did like that it's not an origin story. It's more of just like, hey, you guys know what it is. Here's the scenario.
We don't need to rewatch
Like, just
the same
jumping
stuff.
into it.
Yeah.
And I thought it was great because he did a good job at establishing the universe already with, including several characters and showing how metahumans are a common thing now in
For the past 3
everyday
centuries,
city.
I think it said.
Yeah, 3 centuries metahumans came and something like that.
So that gives an opening to a lot of characters in the
Yeah.
future. Like it's already a set thing.
Yeah.
So
And I thought it was really great how they're just like, it's just so common now for metahumans to exist and humans and them coexist already. So yeah, anything else you want to discuss spoiler free?
we didn't talk about Crypto.
Crypto, yes.
Crypto
yes.
was really cool in the movie.
I loved Crypto.
Yeah.
Crypto was fucking sick.
Even though it was a full CGI dog, I think it looked good. I think it looked pretty good.
I think they nailed how a dog is,
Yeah.
especially a super dog.
Yeah. A super dog
It was
out of
great.
control,
Uh-huh.
Won't listen. But
Yeah.
he had a lot of funny moments for sure.
He did.
Yeah. And it shows that without Crypto, Superman would be in some big trouble in some scenes, I feel like.
Yeah, he was a pivotal character in helping Superman, accomplish
His
beating the
goals.
bad guy and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Actually, yeah, before we move on, Ultraman and the Engineer were pretty sick. I like
Yeah.
what they were, they were able to stand toe to toe with Superman, even though Superman's like quote unquote holding back because he
Yeah.
doesn't like killing people, like he should. He shouldn't. It's what you should be, not
Yeah.
Man of Steel, where he
was over here
kills
killing
thousands
people.
of
Yeah.
people.
For real.
And yeah, I thought that was really cool that they were able to stand toe to toe with him, and it was just a couple fight scenes that were really the highlights on some scenes. I thought that was really sick.
Yeah. I like the color grading too on the movie.
Yeah,
The way
really
everything's
bright.
just- yeah.
Really bright.
colors. There's like a scene where there's like a battle going on in the background and Lois and Superman are talking. And I really like that scene because I think that was really well shot. Like the background, it looks really nice.
Yeah, it
I
does.
thought I really liked that shot. But yeah.
Oh, and the suit. The suit was fine, dude. It was
Yeah.
perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Honestly, that first picture that they released was a bit rough, but he was in an awkward position, so it's hard to like tell how the suit looks.
Yeah.
But I thought it throughout the whole movie was perfectly fine. It was great.
Yeah. I can see why people think it's a little too loose of a suit. But I think it didn't look bad.
Yeah.
I kind of grew at first. I was like, and then it kind of grew on me. I liked it towards the end of the movie. I was like, damn, I like
Yeah.
the suit for sure.
Now, just a few complaints for me
Yeah.
would be maybe the pacing dragged a tiny bit, like on some stuff, but it didn't bother me. But I can see how it bothers other people.
Yeah.
Like it was just minor things, I would say.
Yeah.
And the other thing would be I didn't get enough Clark Kent.
Yeah, he's very
He's
minimal in this movie.
He has very little scenes.
I do like that he has a different tone of voice when he's Clark Kent, and then switches to like a deeper Superman voice, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Like when they're doing like an interview, you know.
No, I agree with that. Yeah.
That was pretty cool. I think that calls back to like the what's his name, Christopher Reeves, Superman. He did the same thing.
He has a different like
very squeaky voice.
stance and voice, and then as soon as he's Superman, he's just like super tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see what my nitpick of the movie. I feel like a lot is going on throughout the whole movie.
Okay.
I felt like I like that it kind of just went into the action. That's good. I don't want the whole backstory. We all already know the backstory. But I felt like I was going like boom, 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 boom to the next thing, to the next thing, to the next thing, you know? And it was like, oh shit. I'm trying to keep up. And I mean, I do keep up towards the middle. It's like, all right. And it'll slow down in some parts and stuff. But yeah, like how you said, it kind of drags in some parts, but I felt like in the important parts, I felt like it was kind of rushed, kind of quick. Everything was kind of just happening.
Okay, that's fair.
You know what I mean? That's just a nitpick though. Like I don't see any other problem with the movie, to be honest. I really did enjoy it.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
You ready to give your rating?
Yeah. So, out of the movie, I loved it. I'm not gonna say after sitting with it, let's just say, the past couple days. I think I'm gonna stick with my original rating when I walked out the theater. I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars.
What about 10?
Out of 10, 9. 9.5. I'll give it a 9.5.
Okay.
9.5 out of 10.
I'm going to give it a 9.
9?
Out of 10, yeah. Obviously, the 2 points that I discussed is the reason why it went down. 4.5 out of 5 stars as well, though. But, yeah, I absolutely loved it.
Yeah. Definitely check it out in IMAX, like how we always say.
We always say that. We're like the IMAX guys at this point,
Sponsor us. Yeah.
Oh my god! But yeah, it didn't deviate from that ratio at all either. So that was cool too. I enjoyed that. That was really great.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you want, we can discuss spoilers next.
Yeah. This is your spoiler warning.
So yeah, spoiler warning. We're gonna count 5 seconds and then get right into it.
Yep.
Okay, if you stuck around, you want to hear what we have. Our thoughts on, everything in this movie concerning spoilers and all that. So, I love that James Gunn had the balls to have Superman's parents send him for the wrong reasons.
Yeah,
that was ballsy.
Yeah.
But it worked for the plot.
I liked it because it gave Kal-El, Superman, because I guess the damage of the video, of the clip, it cut off towards the middle, and he didn't hear that last part. And so it kind of gave him how do you say it? Like, he gave it his own thing where he's like, oh, he wants me to help out the humans on this earth, And in reality, that wasn't what the parents wanted.
Yeah.
So that
was crazy.
Yeah. He was like, what? What do you
but
mean?
I did like that helped strengthen what his parents, his Ma and Pa Kent
adopted parents,
taught him, as he was growing up, just about how, humans can raise someone that can be good and the symbol of hope and all that stuff. So, because at the end, when it's like he likes watching the memories with his parents.
Yeah.
Like you expect the Krypton parents, but it was his parents.
I really like that.
All the memories. That was really sick.
That was nice.
Really nice touch, I would say.
Yeah. Got me emotional.
Nah. Yeah. But freaking Lex, man. That guy is evil.
Yeah.
That guy is evil.
Very evil. I didn't want to say it in the spoiler-free talk, but that's another nitpick of mine. I didn't like that with Ultraman. He was kind of telling them what to do during the fights. Like he was saying, like he was giving out like vitamin numbers. It was like, oh, 3D, 48B, 38D, something like that,
Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like that kind of threw me off a little bit.
I kind of like that actually because it's showing the dedication of how much he hates Superman, that he studies his moves for years.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know what? I'm gonna come up with 2,500 different ways to beat your moves. But I think Lex was smart enough to make Ultraman dumb when he cloned him, so that he can control him.
Yeah.
Because if he lost control of him,
he's gonna
have 2 Supermans.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it makes sense with the story and how he sees every different way that it can bounce back on him. But I mean, I get your point. I get your point. It's kind of like he's handling the joystick of
it just seems
Ultraman.
Like well, I guess it makes sense the way you're putting it. Yeah.
I did like that Ultraman did have the appearance of David Corn Sweat.
Yeah.
That was because I was hesitant on whether they were just gonna have him hide with the thing, or actually have Ultraman be, the clone of Superman. So that was pretty sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
That gun scene, fuck, dude.
Which gun scene?
With Lex
The gun scene with Lex.
when he's questioning Superman in the Pocket Universe.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That's fucked, dude.
yeah.
That was messed up.
With the
He
guy
didn't
from the
deserve
little
that.
food stand, right?
Yeah, he didn't deserve that, man. That was messed up.
I think he didn't mean to kill him that quick. Like he even says it. I didn't mean.
I know he's
to-
like, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll find someone else. Like, bro, dude, relax. Fucking A.
he shot him on the second try. You know,
yeah,
like, he's
it's
like,
just
oh
like,
shit.
fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, just, oh, man.
I heard that what's his name? Christopher Holt. Is that his name? What's his name?
Nicholas Holt.
Nicholas Holt. He actually, I heard, auditioned for the Superman role.
Yeah, he did.
That's what I heard. Mm-hmm. And he ended up getting Lex, which I think was the better option. I think he did.
I think it was,
great
too.
as Lex.
He did really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I think he was, honestly, he was the highlight for me in the movie. Especially that scene when he's beaten and he's just so mad at Superman that he cries.
Yeah.
Like he's so mad he
Yeah.
cries. It's just like, whoa.
I hate this guy.
It's just insane.
Yeah. We'll see him again, I'm sure.
And he had good speeches throughout the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
There's actually that scene with Superman at the very end where he's kind of explaining, like, oh, like who I am, you know? Like, he's a human too. He's a man,
Yeah.
you know?
That too.
That gave me chills, that whole scene.
Yeah, that was sick.
I was like, holy
I
shit.
loved it.
This is absolute cinema.
Peak cinema.
Big cinema, yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was good.
Yeah, that was great. Dude, freaking Lex having a pocket universe and having monkeys and like so many prisoners. I was like, what the fuck,
Yeah.
dude? This guy has been planning this for years.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy. And Mr. Terrific's fight scene. That was great, dude. I
love
was
that scene.
like, hell yeah.
That's one of my top scenes of
Yeah,
the movie.
that was really great. It was
like that.
awesome. And I did like that Superman had like a couple, classic comic book scenarios, like, the giant monster terrorizing Metropolis or like, saving, children and stuff like that.
Dude, he even, it showed like that this is the real Superman, you know? He focuses more on the humans, not the fight.
Yeah.
He's trying to save the humans. He even saved the squirrel. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah,
You know?
like he's looking out for everyone.
Everybody,
And-
anything.
Everyone else is just like, oh, just kill him.
Yeah.
But he's like actually looking out for that, even the monster, trying to like
He didn't
study
wanna-
him and all that.
He didn't want to kill the monster, and he got
Yeah.
upset when they ended up blowing up his like insides, basically.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, damn, like that's not the way we could have done it,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah. There's a shot too that I really liked where I think a building falls and he's kind of just floating in the air.
Oh, dude.
And it's like
that
that scene
that
right there.
shot. Oh my god.
That was one of my favorite shots.
That shot was so sick.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I
was
wondered.
like,
I wondered if you had realized that, or like kind of saw that shot as the way I saw it.
Oh, dude, that
was
shot
good.
was so sick.
Yeah, like
I
out
was
of a
like,
comic book, bro.
You
That
son of a bitch, gun. Like you fucking
that
did
was good.
it.
That was good.
God, man, just
Yeah.
God. No, that whole scene is fucking great because, she's like freaking out because this thing is about to come down on her, and he's there, and she just looks back, and it's just like
And he's just floating there, you know.
they're all like chills. I'm actually getting some.
I
chills
honestly
right
want
now.
to go see it again.
I want to see it. You down next week?
Yeah.
Because there's nothing showing up.
Yeah.
Let's just go.
Yeah.
IMAX.
Yep. I'm done to see it again.
Oh my god, this movie.
So
This is the first time we're both gonna go see something again together.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah. It's good, bro.
it's fucking great.
It gives me hope for the future of DC.
I'm excited, dude. I'm genuinely excited for the DCU now.
Yeah.
With how they approach this movie, it's really exciting.
Yeah.
And Supergirl, I did not expect that.
I heard you
That
next to
threw-
me.
I was like,
You're like, what?
yeah. I was like, what the fuck? Like that threw me off. And then finding out Crypto's hers, I was like, oh.
Yeah. So I heard, these are what I've seen, kind of like clips and stuff.
Yeah.
I guess this ties directly into her story. I guess there's like a comic out there where she literally grabs the dog from Superman, and then her story kind of starts
In the comic?
in the comic.
Oh, shit.
There's
Okay,
like
I'm
a
gonna
whole
read that.
comic where she's trying to get drunk, and she can't unless there's like a red sun or something like that.
Oh yeah, he talked about that in the
Yeah,
movie.
and so yeah, I guess that comic is directly after this movie.
Oh, okay. I might go read that actually.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called. I would have to look it up, but
We can find it.
yeah, you could find it for sure.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's a cool little
Yeah.
thing. The robots, the ones that are keeping the like his house, those are pretty cool too. I like
Yeah,
those.
I like
those are
them.
from the comics too, I think.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, they're pretty funny.
So many influences from the comics, dude. It was a joy to see that.
That's why I like James Gunn. He kind of follows the source material, and he's very passionate with what
Yeah.
he's working on. You know, like I gotta do the fans justice.
Yeah, exactly. It was great. And I the Fortress of Solitude was really sick too. I liked it a lot. The design.
Yeah.
What else?
Are we good on time?
I think we're good on time. Yeah, we still got 3 minutes.
Okay.
I don't know what else. Well, I mean, I guess we could talk about the elephant in the room, that Borovia, Josh Poor conflict.
Oh, that whole conflict.
That metaphorical allegory for what's happening today.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sensitive topic, I would say.
Yeah.
So, you know,
I heard Fox News kind of got into it, and they were like, "Oh, it's woke Spider-Man
yeah,
or Spider-Man, Superman."
yeah, but it's just like, dude, being kind to people is being kind to people. It's just there's no politics behind that. You just have to be nice to each other, be a decent human being. You know, like I don't get why the political stuff is getting affiliated with this when it's a comic book hero. You know, it's fiction.
Yeah.
It's just a reflection of how we should treat each other,
And it's
regardless
showing,
of who we are. You know.
yeah, and it's showing that humans want that hope that someone can save them. You know,
Yeah.
and that character in Superman.
Someone to look out for them.
Yeah,
You know, and that whole scene with the kid lifting up the flag and
that was good.
waiting for Superman, like thinking of how that is happening today is just sad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, without getting too much into it, but it was a joy seeing how, you know, they did get saved.
Mm-hmm.
Not by Superman, obviously, but
By the Justice
regardless, you know,
Gang. Yeah.
like having someone looking out for them was pleasant, and I wish that could happen in real life, you know, but the world is different.
Yeah.
But we can use this as an example of how things should be out here, you know.
Yeah.
Just being kind to another. Superman's lesson, how we should treat each other.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about that, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other thoughts for Superman?
No, I think that's it. I think we covered everything we needed to cover.
Yeah. I'm excited to see who they're going to get for Batman, dude, because they nailed Superman, so now they have to nail Batman and Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
But, well, I guess we'll have to wait and find out, because we'll see. Robert Pattinson.
Maybe. I think it's the perfect tone,
Yeah.
you know? But yeah.
All right. Well, we discussed everything we felt we need to discuss for Superman, so go and check it out in theaters. We hugely recommend it. Definitely worth the watch. It meets all the hype, and I think it exceeded our expectations that we're going to go see it again together. So we'll see you guys on the next one. It's been real.
Later, guys.
Get it? Real cinema talk. All right. Take care, guys.
Later, guys.